Hello, Capricorn. This is Kim with Impressions 4444, and I am back. Thank you all so much for all your love and support. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. So, we're going to get started. This is going to be your full moon reading. We're asking uh, Spirit to let us know what we need to surrender. Okay, the full moon is really about the full moon energy is about releasing, right? Um, I don't like that word because I learned some things about that word. But it's about surrendering, letting go, right? Let's use that. It's about surrendering what's not working for us, okay? What is not um resonating, right, with us, okay? So we're gonna go ahead and get started. Trying to get my readings down to like 10 minutes because my readings can go quite long. Um, all right, so we're gonna read when I get to the Earthcraft cards. These cards here, I'm gonna pull one and I'm gonna read out the book. What that card, the message of that card, because it gives a lot of insight. Okay, into the reading. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. Holy Divine Universe, I call upon your divine light, your divine love, your divine wisdom, your divine guidance, according to your divine will. Please show me what it is I need to see for the star sign of Capricorn. Please allow me to be the channel and bring forth clear messages for Capricorn's highest good. Thank you. All right, Spirit, Capricorn, what should Capricorn surrender this full moon? Thank you. All right, maybe. Nope, just one card, Spirit. Thank you. So, yeah. One card. I'm just taking one. Yep. Capricorn keeps wanting to do two. We're just going to do one. Thank you, Spirit. Mm, still. I'm going to take them because we got to move on. Growth in extremes. Okay, 5 and 34. That breaks down to a 7. Okay. So I feel that um this extremes is what's really standing out. 34 breaking down to a 7 is about you, okay, within. You may be looking outside of yourself and feeling like things are a little bit extreme, but I feel like this is goes along with another reading that I did where it talk about assessing, taking an assessment of yourself. This is an inside job, Capricorn. This is nothing outside of you. Okay. Extreme and then growth. Okay. So some of you may be going through a growth spurt, and I'm not talking about, in height or girth. I'm talking about um inner work. Inner work. Spirit is saying you know what needs to be done, you just need to do it. Some of you are refusing to move or take decisive action. It could be because of fear. It could be because you don't want to fail, which is still fear. But Spirit is saying, you know, look inside yourself, take an assessment, because sometimes we do things, especially when you're growing, especially on a spiritual growth journey. Oh yes. But look, self reflection is you. It's an inside job. Okay. It's nothing outside yourself, Capricorn. Absolutely nothing. Okay. This is an inside job. Um, what I was gonna say, when we're on a spiritual journey, especially spiritual growth, we tend to do the extreme things until we can balance out, because our we're trying to balance out what we've learned as we apply the wisdom that we've learned on our journey. Sometimes we can be a little bit extreme. Sometimes we could be too spiritual for our own earthly good. Sometimes we could be too extremes with, you know, uh, it's a thing that said I match energy. Because I used to say that, like, oh, I'm gonna match energy. If you this, I'm gonna be this. And it's like that's not the goal. The goal is to not even be moved, to be planted like a tree, right? A big oak tree. Be planted like a tree. I'm not gonna change with your vibration, right? If I'm gonna hold my vibration. I'm not gonna match energy. Cause if you low vibing, why would I low vibe? Right? My vibe should be high. So, but that was, in the beginning of my journey, right? That was when I had learned a little something, something, and I thought I was all of that. I knew everything. And I was like, oh, yeah, I'm matching energy. But then I learned, no, I'm not matching energy. That's stupid. So sometimes when we're in that, they say green behind wet behind the ears, and we're coming out on the other side of healing, and we've grown some. It's like we kind of fall on the extreme end until we walked in that phase, from that other side. We walked in that phase long enough to be like, that was just stupid. I'm not doing that, right? So this is nothing outside of you, Capricorn. This is all you. This is an inside job. All right, so let's keep going here. All right, sight of owl. Okay, I feel like this is 28 breaking down to a 10. Sight of owl is like you see things that others not is not available. You see things that other people cannot see. So that tells me your intuition um and discernment is very strong. You can see, you may be able to see auras because I'm hearing that too. Like nothing can be hidden from you, Capricorn. Okay, nothing can be hidden from you. I'm also hearing that, to have such um gifts, you have to be responsible with that. Like people don't use your gifts, you know, um what word do I want to say? It's like don't use your gifts not in a deceitful way, but don't use your gifts to take advantage of people. Like all have a responsibility. We all have gifts. Don't get me wrong. We all have spiritual gifts. Some people may use their spiritual gifts to take advantage of other people, because you see it all the time. You see it in some of these news stories, or I watched a documentary. I forget what it was called, but it was this lady who basically she led people in all these like sexual rituals, um and she helped some people, but they were so, like, they followed her so blindly that, until she was basically controlling them. I can't remember the name of that documentary, but I believe it was on Netflix. um and that's what I'm picking up. What spirit is saying, you have a responsibility to use your gifts for the good, the betterment of every other, all other beings, right? For them to grow and flourish. And it's not for you to be haughty with it either, because I'm picking up like a little bit of haughtiness, HAUGHTINESS, with that as well. Okay, so this is spirit getting on you a little bit. Um, So it says, Owl has spotted something heading your way and warns you to pay attention to the subtle, finer details. With night vision far superior than that of humans and many other creatures, the owl's sharp eyes are legendary. Her ability to turn her head nearly full circle will help you see beyond what is immediately in front of you. An important decision is on the horizon. While it might not look like much when it arrives, it will have a significant impact on your life. The benign appointments on your calendar may be much more important to your future than you might realize. Your full awareness is required now, and you must watch carefully like a bird of prey and decide what is the right path for you. When the time comes, you will be challenged to make difficult decisions. Keep in mind the bigger picture. Will this choice support who you want to be and the goals you have? Do not worry if you must release one goal in favor of another. Better opportunities will replace any that have been lost. Okay? So, I feel like you're going to be at a crossroads, Capricorn. Okay? So, just be aware and keep that, the messages from spirit in mind. All right. Okay, let's keep going because this is over 10 minutes already. All right. Thank you. Don't let pride get in your way. Meditate and contemplate. Okay. Before you make a decision, consult your higher self first. Step out of your comfort zone. Okay. And your hard work is paying off. All right. So you may have some opportunities come your way, Capricorn. I really feel spirit is basically saying, be mindful. Be mindful of your motivation regarding that. Okay. You may have a lot of things come your way. Um a lot of opportunities, but be mindful. Oh, okay, thank you. Two more. Thank you. You just want to get okay, there you go. Okay, failure. I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. Doubt. I release the need to know all the answers. Freedom. I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. Dang, this seemed like. And surrender. I can release my need to control. Okay. I feel like all of these go in line with what I said about that haughtiness. I am open to seeing both sides of a situation. Okay. Capricorn, this has been your reading. I hope this helps. Please like, share, subscribe, and comment. You guys have a great week, and I will talk to you again soon. Bye.